At least 25 people have been killed and around 100 others injured after a violent prison riot erupted inside Sri Lanka's prison in what has become one of the deadliest jail clashes in the country's recent history. Notably, the situation escalated rapidly, forcing authorities to deploy heavily armed police units and place the military on standby in order to restore control. The violence began on Sunday inside the overcrowded prison located in Negombo, a coastal town around 35 kilometers north of Colombo. Initial reports suggest that tensions first broke out between convicted inmates and under-trial detainees housed within the same facility. And what started as a confrontation between two groups quickly spiraled into widespread violence across multiple sections of the prison. And by today, the situation had taken a far more dangerous turn as, according to the officials and local media reports, some inmates allegedly managed to seize firearms inside the prison complex. Once weapons came into play, the clashes turned deadly, leading to mass chaos, panic and a rising death toll. Victims of the violence include both prisoners and prison officials. Television visuals from the scene showed heavy security deployment outside the prison gates, while emergency services rushed injured inmates to the nearby hospital. Several wounded prisoners were seen lying inside transport buses as authorities worked to move them out of the facility. Although the exact trigger of the violence has not been officially confirmed, and the preliminary findings suggest that rival groups operating inside the prison may have been involved. Reports indicate that one faction was allegedly linked to drug trafficking activities within the prison, while another group opposed such operations. And this internal conflict is believed to have ignited the deadly confrontation. Following the outbreak of violence, Sri Lankan security forces launched a large-scale operation in order to regain full control of the prison. Riot control units and special task force personnel were deployed in order to contain the situation, secure vulnerable areas and prevent further escalation. Officials are also in the process of clearing different sections of the prison while verifying the exact number of casualties. And as part of the emergency measures, 3 inmates have already been transferred to another prison facility in order to help restore order and reduce tensions inside the prison. The Sri Lankan military has also been called in to assist if required, and Army spokesperson Brigadier Varuna confirmed that the military has been requested to support police operations, though troops remain on standby for now as the situation is gradually brought under control. Meanwhile, the Prisons Department has ordered a special investigation into the incident, and a dedicated inquiry team has been appointed under constructions from the Commissioner General of Prisons in order to determine how the violence escalated so quickly and whether there were any security lapses that allowed inmates to access weapons. Well, a separate police investigation is also underway, while Sri Lanka's Justice Minister Harshana has sought a detailed report on the incident. A magisterial inquiry has additionally been initiated in order to examine the circumstances surrounding the deadly clashes. And the tragedy has once again raised serious concerns about overcrowding and security inside Sri Lanka's prison system, where tensions between rival groups and criminal networks have often led to the violence. Authorities say restoring full control and preventing further unrest remains their top priority as the investigations continue into the shocking prison riot. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.